confident. They already want you. It's good. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna go in the ladies' room. Yes. Ooh. Contains microfibril muscle or combat speed. Muscle strength is amplified with ionic polymeric gel myofibrils. God, that's a mouthful. That allow the agent to push, lift, and throw extraordinarily heavy objects. So it drains energy when throwing heavy objects. So basically it lets me pick up objects. It doesn't seem to increase my, like, combat strength or anything like that. What does this do? Muscle speed. Agent striking and throwing speed with low-tech and demolitions weapons is increased slightly, as is the speed in which an agent draws and holds its... this. I already got that. I don't need to lift heavy objects. I need to do shit faster. Nano augmentation guidelines. Nano augmentations, once installed, irrevocably alter the physiological system that they affect, and in many cases cause all subsequent augmentations to be rejected. However, the exact number of augmentations each system can support varies. The various interdependencies between these systems can be seen in the following table that details possible nano augmentation combinations. Arms. Combat speed or microfibril muscle. We got combat speed. Arms 2. Combat strength or energy transference. Probably combat strength. I would pick. Legs. Speed enhancement or one silent. Ooh, that would be a tough decision. I don't know which one I would do. Probably, I don't know. I mean, we don't have to make the decision now. It's later, but... Subdermal. Ballistic protection or BPN 021. I don't know what BPN is. Cloak or radar transparency. Ooh. That'd be a tough decision, too. Aqua lung or environmental resistance. Probably resistance, I would think. Regeneration or energy resistance. Probably the regeneration. Synthetic heart or power recirculator. I don't know what either of those does. Cranium. Aggressive defense system or spy drone. Ooh. Spy drone sounds cool. Optics. Targeting or vision enhancement. Specific nano augmentations should be selected based on the mission profile of the particular agent. Indeed. So those are my, like, possible things that I might get sometime. Can you heal me, by the way? You can. Heal me. Thank you. Janine's bot, specs and overview. Matsugravis G4 Nightingale Medical Bot. The Matsugravis GV4 is the newest addition to the MG line. Their first foray into the medical bot category, largely monopolized by Page Industries and Chiang subsidiary HealTech. Unlike the competing Page or HealTech units, the MG GV4 benefits from a completely proprietary operating system developed at MG Research Campus in Prague that promises to revolutionize automated healing by combining a comprehensive medical and pharmaceutical database with MG's already proven autonomous heuristic routines. While actual field data is sketchy at this point in time, anecdotal evidence suggests that the GV4 can heal wounds far beyond the capabilities of any other competing model, though it does require a substantial recharging period. Indeed. A whole lot of lore and stuff. I mean, I'm just to kind of to kind of warn you guys, I do plan to read as much as I can, so if you're not into that, sorry, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Also, yoink. Medlab closet key.
You old kidder.
What?
Years of training and you're still all thumbs.
Yeah, I mean, you're sitting right there. I guess I should have known that you would see me take it, but you don't seem too mad, so...
Years of training and you're still all thumbs.
UNATCO Handbook Appendix A, Origins of UNATCO. In recent years, the swelling tide of international terrorism coupled with the enmity between states, wildly varying laws, and an anachronistic devotion to arbitrary borders has resulted in the decreasing effectiveness of local law enforcement. To resolve the problem, A neutral agency was required to enforce international law in an impartial manner around the world. UNATCO was formed with just such a mission in mind. An organization that could transcend national boundaries and provide security for all nations that subscribe to its charter. Founded with the principles of the United Nations as its cornerstone, UNATCO is fair, just, and protects the individual liberties of all the citizens of the world. Except all of the citizens of the world could potentially be spies, so be real careful. The criminal thrives on anonymity, but there will soon be no place for them to hide. Victory over terrorism is prize for our vigilance. Yeah.
Hey, JC.
Hey, man, what's
You
up?
look like the real thing. They actually let you operate on people?
Just fixed Gunther's knee, in fact. A sticky actuator. So far, I feel more like a mechanic than a doctor.
I'm impressed.
They actually let you point a gun at people.
We'll have to catch up later. I've got to leave for New York right away. Could you send Manderley whatever it is he wants?
No problem. Listen, JC, about your augmentations. You know they're preparing to roll out the technology worldwide, right?
As long as I don't turn green and grow a pair of antennas, as I understand it.
Yeah, well, the design's pretty modular, which means you'll soon have access to upgrades from standard augmentation canisters.
Great.
Hey, have anything for me?
Not yet. But remember, if you find one of these canisters that you need a medbot for installation...
Oh, yeah, I mean, I did that in the other
I'll
room
do
just
that.
a second ago.
The canisters
Pretty nice.
contain a colloid of ROM modules. Some are generic upgrades, others require you to make permanent choices about how to configure one of your subsystems.
Yeah, I got one of those.
It's about time they implemented some of this stuff.
Primary goal completed. I haven't even gone in to see Mr. Vandelay. Probably not what I want to do. Boop, boop, boop. Great. And no one was the wiser. Another med kit. Perfect. Another book. Dedication. Nihil aliud sit necessitas quam vincere. Would someone look that up? Real? Would you look that up? I'll leave this on here for a second. Will you look that up and tell me what it means? Write it down real quick. I'd like to know what that means. My my suborg augmentations don't let me also know how to speak Latin. Am I done here? I guess so. Computer ops, Alex Jacobson?
You're getting warm.
Is this where you are? I guess it is. Stop! Worm software. I found it.
You are not a recognized user for this device.
Nah. Also, my inventory is getting real, full. If it would load. Like I said, it's the trade-off. You know, do you want to be able to see the game? Because that's the trade-off to these, inventory load times. Necessity knows nothing else but victory. Weird. It's taking an awful long time to load my inventory. I'm pretty sure it is going to load. It's just taking a real long time. I hope that I don't have to start again, because I've been playing this for 40 minutes already, and I'd rather not start again. Of course, I don't have to like read everything again. Wow, it really is taking a super long time. It didn't take this long before. I might have to restart the game. There it goes. Jesus. Yeah, my inventory is almost completely full. What can I upgrade? What is this? Recoil? I don't really need that for Damage. Rate of fire. I should probably do on the tranquilizer dart. Clip. What possible ammo can I do for the gun? Can I do non-lethal ammo for the gun? Because I think that I still need to use a gun at some point. I think I'm going to have to use guns on like the big machines and stuff. I don't need all of these guns. I don't need a sniper rifle and a shotgun. And I'm thinking if I just keep maybe like this gun with like a silencer or something, that would probably be fine. I don't know where to get rid of this stuff is part of the problem.
You're red hot. Looks like you found me.
Yeah, I did. I did find you. Change G. Herman password to Zeitgeist. Next week, I guess it'll be Schadenfreude. Strange guy. Real? Write these down for me. G. Herman with 2 N's and Zeitgeist and Schadenfreude. Because I'm going to be able to look at his computer with those. Actually, do I need you to do that for me? Do I have this actually in here? Oh, I do. I don't need you to write it down. Okay, I got it. Project Dybbuk. Oh god. cue the Gak song. The noted failure of previous attempts to create a low-profile rotary aircraft involved the acquisition and retrofitting of available military hardware that had neither the range, ceiling, nor electromagnetic transparency to avoid numerous eyewitness accounts or unauthorized military interactions. That is a long run-on sentence. In addition to exacerbating public misconceptions about governmental operations, such encounters also jeopardized several key missions. Project Dybbuk was initiated to address this issue through the creation of a stealth aircraft that could be used as a platform for a number of mission objectives. Interesting. But I'm not sure that I need that. Oh, look. Candy bar. I'll take that candy bar. Gray Death. Look to the sky. No student of recent history can fail to miss the irony that the greatest enemy mankind has faced in the 21st century was not any despot or dictator. The lowly microbe, millions upon millions have been killed in the pandemics of AIDS, resistant tuberculosis, and the century flu, and now we face our greatest threat yet, the Gray Death. A plague of devastating efficiency that has surfaced in the last year. But was this plague an accident of nature or a design of science? Dr. Kenji Ishii of the New World Biomedical Health Center in New York thinks not. My analysis of this plague indicates that it is decidedly unnatural in origin, and in fact, maybe extraterrestrial. God. Is it gonna be all about aliens? I didn't think that this was that kind of game. He went on to speculate about those afflicted. Obviously, a disproportionate number of the indigent. They're probably indignant because they're sick. Seem to be infected. A situation that makes perfect sense if you consider it a prelude to an invasion. No more effective way to disrupt the social, political, and military fabric of Earth has yet been devised. If this is so, then what are our leaders not telling us, and how can we prepare? Only they know answers. Only they know they answers. Is what that actually says. Only they know. It don't seem like it is, but it do. Anything else to look at before I, Locked. There's a keypad. Is there numbers somewhere? Oh, look, there's another candy bar. Whose terminal is this? Is this Herman's terminal? I don't think so. I think Herman has an office like upstairs or something like that. Let's go talk to this guy. Hey man, what's up?
Like leading a mouse to cheese.
This thing is starting to give me a headache.
Don't worry, we shut it down when you go off duty.
Great.
Guess I'll get used to it.
I'm Alex Jacobson, communications engineer.
Hi.
I suppose you already know who I am.
Getting there. You're certainly quicker on the uptake than your brother Paul ever was.
Thanks.
Great. What does your
You
data
feel
keep say?
okay, JC? You're acting strange.
Ammunition is disappearing again, so we're changing the door code for the comm van near the helipad. Do code 0451. Already got that
Don't
one?
worry. I'll be watching your back.
Got anything else for me?
It'll be interesting to see how the transmission sounds in Manhattan.
Yeah, it'll be super interesting. No, nothing there. Anything behind your giant-ass computer here? I got a plug. Alright. Twitch hates everyone right now, unfortunately, and it really sucks because I would like to have, viewers watching me do Twitch stuff, but Twitch decides to be a pile of shit sometimes. Hold on a minute. Alright. Sorry, we're having some Twitch problems, and I think that it's actually, for once, it is actually Twitch's fault, because my internet seems to be perfectly fine. A lot of the times, it's like my fault, or it's, my internet or my computer, but this time, it's Twitch. It truly is. Hey man, what's up? Gunther. Ooh, here's Gunther's place. Sam Carter. What is this? Gas grenade.
At
Hey,
ease,
man.
Agent Denton.
What's up?
General Carter, I read about the Merced operation in school. This is a great honor.
I'm not a general anymore. Just call me Carter.
I
Okay.
can't believe what the NSF did to your family.
Enough of that, soldier. We each have our troubles. I lost my children, but you've had to grow up without your parents, which requires more courage. I don't think it matters.
My parents died in a car accident. That's different.
I said that's enough. You have your own op and time is short. How about I issue you a stealth pistol?
Oh,
Sorry,
that would
sir,
be
I can't
great.
carry anything else right now.
Ah, no! Also, I'm pretty sure that's the guy from Battlestar Galactica. Ty, right? That was his name? T-I-G-H, Ty. Is there not a place that I can just put these things? Can I put these things, like, in my office? God, look at all this stuff. There's a lot. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this, I'm gonna get rid of this. Because the thing is, I don't think that the sniper rifle can carry, non-lethal rounds. And so if I'm trying to go for a more non-lethal, thing, then there's no reason for me to keep that. I don't know why I'm keeping these cigarettes either. You know what? To be honest, let's get rid of all the cigarettes. I'll keep the candy bars. I don't smoke. I should get rid of the combat knife. I wish I had, like... It's lethal, so I'm gonna drop it. I mean, the bombs and stuff are lethal too, but the bombs I can just use on, you know, the big robots and stuff if I need to. We'll just leave these all in a nice pile right there.
So let's see. A stealth pistol and... what else do you think you'll need?
Not gonna get ammo. I do appreciate that I have a stealth rifle. I'll probably, or a stealth pistol. I'll probably get rid of the other pistol. A lockpick or a nanotech tool. I should have looked to see what I have. Let's get the lockpick.
Smart lockpick is always handy.
That's right. Infiltrate and evade. Engage only on your own terms. Now move out. Manderley's waiting.
Hey, what about that guy out front selling munitions? Is that allowed?
Yeah, screw that guy.
Right. We've got some screwballs around here, but he's not the problem. It's whoever's been breaking into the armory.
Someone at UNATCO's a thief?
Yes, sir. And a damn good one.
Really? I mean, I don't think it's me. I did break into the back, like, van once, but, I mean, there wasn't really a lot there to steal. Is it a different one? Oh, it is. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this then. Boop. And I'm gonna assign this. Put up here. Let's try to get some... where's my charger? Let's try to get some organization. God, I can speak really great. My keyring isn't on here, but that's fine. Let's see what I got. Lockpick, multi-tool. Lulu Dallas multi-tool. For some reason, my mod is in here. I don't need that to be in here. Flares are fine. Flares can go over here. I don't need these to be on my hotbar. Binoculars are fine there. I guess I'll shove these here. Okay. Just leave these anywhere. Nice. I don't want cigarettes. My inner loot whore is just going crazy.
On level 2 and let's move out.
Alright, I will, but first... Newspaper. Oh, we already know about the mass grave. We've already read that one. Herman? Is your,
I am not going to hold your hand. You have your orders.
Is it? Is his desk, like, not here? Because look, it's supposed to be his. Alright, I guess we need to go finally talk to Art Vandelay. Is there anything else back here?
See Manderley on level 2 and let's...
I'll go in a bit.
Way to go, sir.
Thanks, man. I don't know what you're congratulating me for, but thanks anyway. This is the prison area. Holding cells. Alright.
Gunther should have followed orders.
Your face should have followed orders. Don't you be talking bad about my Gunther.
On level 2 and let's move out.
Gunther seems like a stand-up guy.
God,
he's like this.
Is almost over.
He's this team's Bateau. If we're gonna make Ghost in the Shell references, which I think, honestly, based on how this game is, we probably should be doing. Do I have this? No. Alright, I think that I mean, I could try to break into these places, but there's probably stuff in them, but I mean, I think that we're just gonna go. I've spent literally an hour wandering around here. I think it's time to go. Hi. Yoink. You saw nothing. Is that all that's in here? No. I'm
Good
should
work
I?
out
Oh my
there,
God.
Mr. Denton. Mr.
Thanks.
Manderley said you handled yourself nicely.
Oh, thank you
Welcome
kindly.
to UNATCO HQ. Our little family keeps getting bigger.
Is Mr. Manderley available?
Yes, go right in. By the way, your computer account is ready. Log in JCD, password Bionic Man.
Could you say that a little
Alex
bit
already told
louder
me.
so that
Thanks.
everybody else can hear my password? Could you do that for me? Paper clips. Yoink. Another closet. Mr.
They're waiting
Manderley,
for you,
just
Agent. Go
shut
on
your
in.
face. I'm reading this. Just FYI, your new password is Night Killer. I know you led that
He's
mission to
waiting,
Paris
JC.
against that old terrorist organization. Your login is still J. Manderley. Ooh. So far, nobody's getting pissed when I'm stealing shit. French connection found in rubble. We already read this one.
You better not keep them waiting.
You better just shut your mouth, lady. Oh, it's my brother. Hey, bro.
That will be JC's job.
What's
Ah.
that? Power station. The NSF have ambrosia in a warehouse protected by cameras and booby traps. We want to power down the whole system.
We're taking one illicit generating plant, protected by weak groups of NSF. Knock out that plant, and Paul's team can walk right into the warehouse.
Just tell me where it is.
Okay.
The NSF are openly resisting our deployed forces, gradually falling back. You'll have to deal with them first.
And you be ready, Paul. When the power drops, go in and go in hard.
I'll use my discretion.
Go in like the U.S. Marshals. We lose the vaccine, I'm sending your butt to the mayor to explain why he and his 3 daughters won't get their pills this month.
Yes, sir. Let's not waste any time, JC. Get down to the dock. A boat is waiting to take you and your partner, Anna Navarro, to shore.
Yes, get moving. Here's your op bonus for the great job you did in the statue, plus 250 for rescuing Agent Herman. That's
Nice.
1,250. We take care of our people around here.
Hell yeah,
sir.
like getting that payday. That Monet. As science progresses at an ever-increasing rate, more and more advanced technology is finding its way into the hands of the
Come
common
to
criminal.
admire your partner. She's one of our best.
Okay, I'm gonna get as far away from you as I can, so you stop talking to me. Resulting in a deadly threat to life and property throughout the world, while it is impractical to restrict the free flow of information already present in the
Leave
public
from
sector.
where you arrived, Denton. The boat
I know where to go.
Move it.
I'm reading. UNATCO is committed to ensuring that this threat does not go unaddressed. Even now, UNATCO Research and Development employs some of the most talented scientific minds in the world to develop proprietary technologies
Move out, soldier.
in absolute security for field use by our agents, including such innovations as Redacted and Redacted, or the life-saving Redacted. Under no circumstances should agents discuss any piece
Move
of
out,
equipment
soldier.
or technique currently employed by UNATCO. Agents operating contrary to this directive will face immediate disciplinary action. Within our laboratories lies not just the future of law enforcement, but a safe, secure
Move
future
out,
for all
soldier.
mankind. Can I just log in right in front of? Maybe I should have logged in front of Alex, if that's also her computer. And then again,
Move
maybe it
out,
doesn't
soldier.
matter which computer I log into. Boot camp for Betty. Madison High School junior Betty Souza will spend the semester at the Canyon City Boot Camp, say school
Move out, soldier.
officials. The crime? We have verified that she told another student that she knows how to make a bomb, said Principal Martin Gordley. What makes this case notable is that the parents have filed a lawsuit against the school district. Our daughter
Move
wears
out,
black,
soldier.
said Father Brandon Souza in a prepared statement. She has an occipital jack, and we let her use it to play games. We allowed her to get a tattoo when she turned 16, but none of this makes her a criminal. The parents
Move out,
claim that
soldier.
Betty was discussing a novel by Tom Robbins taught at Madison High when the mention of explosives occurred. Betty Souza will not be alone in Canyon City. Last year, 15,234
Move out,
young
soldier.
people served sentences in the state's FBI-run good behavior camps, a legacy of the Northwest War. What? A bunch? Crap. Oh, you have your own? You
Move
sneaking
out,
candy
soldier.
bars in here. Taking your candy bar. You need to lose weight, sir. You can't be sneaking candy bars in here. Let's,
Grow up, JC. You'll behave like a professional. That's an order.
He is getting mad. He gets mad at me for reading a book. He doesn't seem to get mad at me for doing anything else.
Soldier.
The noted failure of previous attempts to create a low-profile rotary aircraft involved the acquisition and retrofitting of available material. We've seen this already. Okay.
Behave like a professional. That's
Shut
an
it.
order.
Shut it. The J. Manderley Night Killer. I actually remembered. G. Herman, skull gun. Might I suggest again a skull gun for my head? I can't do German. Yesterday in Battery Park, some scum we all know pushes smack for NSF, gets jumpy and draws. I take 2 22s, one in flesh, one in augs, before I can get out that damn assault gun. If I could kill just by thought, it would be better. Is it my job to be human target practice backstop? So he wants a gun in his skull. He wants a literal skull gun. From WS. Our little experiment should be arriving soon. Clear it for the Domination 5F ops as soon as possible, but proceed with caution. We have serious concerns about the primary unit and would like to avoid any potential contamination. Are they talking about me? They sent this to Manderley and my partner.
Move out, soldier.
UNATCO and the police. In carrying out their duties, UNATCO agents often work with other law enforcement agencies. We remain a small, elite organization. Until our ranks expand, we must rely on the cooperation of local police, government intelligence agencies, and corporate security divisions. Always be courteous when requesting information or filing an extradition request. As our jurisdiction widens, we will inevitably experience conflicts with some local officials. Do not resort to unnecessary intimidation in these situations, and report any problems to the appropriate UNATCO liaison. Above all, an international law enforcement body requires the respect and support of all participating nations.
Move out, soldier.
Boop. No messages. Alright.
We'll meet up in the city.
Alright. See you, bro.